Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Alright, here we are, probably nearing the end of my 200th run, because somewhere along the way we struggled our way back up and got to 7 wins. Doesn't hurt to have 2 Dark Peddlers. The 2 Implosions are pretty powerful, even if they occasionally screw me. 2 Draconic Crushers, those guys are pretty solid in the arena, and I've got 2 Floating Waters, sort of, because the Quality Raider is pretty much the same if you're a Warlock. It's better. In most purposes, it's better, but this one is a demon, and you can do stuff like Hellfire yourself, but normally that doesn't come up. Shadow Flame is a big part of it, too. But anyway, I got 7 wins. I don't know how many more wins I can squeeze out of it, but we're going to try and get a couple more. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I did not think I was going to end up here when I was 3-2. 3-2 looked like the end. Wasn't I 2-2 at one point? That looked well like the end. Okay, it is a rogue. Summoning Portal. I can't even remember whether the Summoning Portal has been overall good or not, but we're not keeping it in starting hand. This kills something. These 2 guys are both castable, so that's actually pretty good starting hand material. We're gonna... Evil Heckler, okay. I'll take that. As a 4-cost guy, he's a pretty good one. Probably coin out the Mech Warper. I mean, the Dark Peddler would give me more options, but if I wait and see what my opponent does, those options will be more valuable, because I'll be choosing a little bit more based on circumstances. Mostly, though, it's just that he loses to 2 threes, and he actually still loses to 2 threes because it's a rogue, but at least you'd have to make a dagger and take some tiny amount of damage. I'm glad to see the Tide Hunter. It is definitely, against a rogue, it's not as much of a, first go. But it means that I can drop a taunt to stop her dagger attack for 1 round if there's a point when that becomes important. And that 1/1 taunt also will still give me a 2/1. But yeah. If one plays a 2/3, then... Yeah, okay, well that would trade and kill this as well. Now, am I banking on my deck being slower or faster? I guess it's going to do more damage. I'm better off just killing that and then playing the Tide Hunter. If she makes a dagger next turn, like spending 2 out of her 3 mana on turn 3, that cannot be a good value for her. So this is either going to be around to attack, or she's going to have a crappy turn, right? Odds are. Yeah, so she does this. This is efficient and it makes sense. But it means that she is not getting good value out of that turn, which I am fine with. Actually, that works out pretty neat. Okay, I should probably draw a card. I'm going to make this guy, and then I'm probably going to blow up her dagger, which costs her 2 mana at least. Do I want him? Actually, the Blood Imp could work out well under these circumstances. Against a rogue, I feel like the Blood Imp is a better choice than I normally give it credit for. However,
I wonder.
I'm still going to play him right now. I know that's a crap weapon. She might have like a good weapon later, but I'm not counting on that. I'm just counting on... Is she going to spend half of her turn 4 mana making a dagger? I would love to see her spend half of her turn 4 mana, because I'm going to drop this guy, and that's pretty serious. If all she's doing is killing a 2/1 and dropping another small minion that I can probably trade for.
I wonder.
Okay. See, I never see that coming. I would be better off if I had put him in the middle, although it wouldn't have made that much difference. As annoying as that was, though, that was hardly the apocalypse. Like, of all the times when I've been like, oh no, a betrayal, actually, one of the things it killed was a 1/2. Like, 1/2 had been in the middle, and it would have been even better, because then I would have had a crappy 1/2 life. Okay, that sucks ass. Now I'm annoyed. Get the poison, stab that guy. Okay, a little unfortunate. Can't pull that up very well. Okay, now I'm not as happy with this. Draw a card is tempting, but I'm going to take a bunch of damage from drawing cards if I have him out. I think we're just going to Blood Imp up this, I think having the Blood Imp up is a bit of an investment. Is it better than drawing a card? I'm going to hope so. Because currently, it means she can't just stab this guy down. She sure as heck doesn't want to stab it and Fairy Dragon it. That would be really expensive to kill the first half of a friggin' Harvest Goal.
Something needs tinkering?
Okay, that is not so bad with no mech. It's very likely to happen. To end up with something like that. Stealth all your minions. Interesting. That gives me nothing. That's actually really inconvenient because I would love to be imploding them right now. But apparently that's not going to happen. I am pretty tempted to make 6 guys, but I won't get 6 because I already have my board partially full. So let's draw a card first and see what I get. Wow, is this ever not the right hand for combating this bunch of crap minions? This is going to dilute my, Blood Imp guy, but I'm going to hope she doesn't have, a fan of knives there. So yes, I spent my tentacles with no combos. I will now start drawing things that would benefit from them, like, I don't know, Knife Juggler. I have a Knife Juggler, don't I? No, I don't. This is mostly just a Master of the House, whatever. I can probably get through him, but it's going to be expensive. Probably require this and this. Should Implosion first and see how much I get. Well, if I got a 4, then I can do it with this. If I get a 4, it's going to replace all these guys. I should actually hit it with one of these first, in case I get a 4. I get the full replacement value, because, I don't know, why not? Then we're going to Implosion him. 3 is solid, because then we can do this. And this. And do I kill him with this? It's going to make him more vulnerable, but I don't think that's a big problem. I think having board control is pretty good. Somebody gets a hit point. What a surprise, it's a crappy imp. Even if the hit point went to him, she can totally stab him anyway, so it doesn't really make that much difference. Okay, that's big, although the bubble is significantly less effective against my current strategy. Oh dear Raider. Okay. I can't do this and one of these guys and draw a card. That's unfortunate. We're going to... Okay, how efficient is it killing him? I gotta use the Soulfire, which is expensive, because I lose another one of my good cards. Pop the bubble, and then Soulfire, and then 3 damage would kill that. Okay, this is pretty hard to argue with, because I can discard one of these guys, but not both. Alright, I'm sold. Kinda like him, but whatever it is. Floating water, why not? It really makes no difference in this deck. I don't think I have any other way to damage myself on my turn. Ah, more hit points for him. That's good unless she has an Assassinate. Or similar. What do we got? Okay, Kodo, a little bit annoying.
My eyes.
Healing yourself for 3, not a super strong play. I like to see that. Here's where you cry.
I enjoy raiding.
You should be more worried about me killing you than I'm worried about you killing me. You can band together your 2 guys and kill him. Oh, he gained a hit point. Now you'd have to stab him too, which is really ineffective for you. So, yeah. Yeah, surrender time, or have you got a Vanish? Vanish would screw me up pretty good. Both of her guys have battle cries to be used again, and both my guys are expensive and take time to build up. And I got a handful of expensive stuff, so.
I wonder.
I wonder too. What are you going to do? Better be impressive, because otherwise it's a lot like Concede.
I give up.
8 wins! Nice. Alright. Well, that couldn't have worked out a whole lot better. he thinks. I had a handful of like stuff to blow up minions. I was running really low on minions for most of that game, but I got just enough and then started turning around. It's all about actually having a bunch of cards to blow up the crazy 6/8 taunt when he comes out. I always think 7/8. It gets like mixed up in my the casting cost sometimes gets mixed in with those numbers if it fits some pre-existing bias I have. I don't know why. It's a 6/8 for 7. Somehow that gets thinking as a 7/8 sometimes, and I'm sure I have genuinely screwed up sometimes because that gets in my mind. Okay, is a warrior. This could get rough. We like the Darkshire Councilman. Going first, I don't think I can keep the Implosion. Definitely not the Crusher. I need to draw some cheap minions, especially with him. Yeah. This is going to be slow. Oh, this is not good.
Fly, Polly.
Okay, that's fast, but not terribly frightening. But I need something I can play. No, that sucks. I feel like I'm going to be in trouble because I'm going way too long before starting my slow-ass like Councilman play. That would be really good to go with my Councilman, but he has it, not me. This guy's only going to be doing 1 damage, so he's going to be pretty easy to beat down, but we're going to play him anyway, because these minions are not exactly crushing him. And he's not great with all those crap guys out there anyway. I might as well see him for a second. I can play him to protect my Councilman a little bit. If this guy even survives. I mean, it's probably worth buffing to kill him before something weird happens, like I draw tentacles.
What now?
I mean, you only take 1 for stabbing him. Like, you could get him down to 2 health, and all you'd be losing is a 1/1 and 1 hit point. No, you really want him dead. You are not screwing around. It's probably very sensible to be willing to replace your crappy, like, Inzoth hook, because that is a crap weapon. It's, like, not worth being worried about. So the 4 damage would kill either of my guys. I might as well play him, or I could play him and see what I get, and then draw a card. I might do that. It's not like my opponent has a lot of threats out there right now. The Mortal Coil is tempting, but dumb. I should really take the Power Overwhelming. That's long-term what I'm going to want. Draw a card. Probably. I wish I had you instead of him, because casting you instead of drawing a card would have been way better. Way better. Okay, what now? Ugh! That's terrible. Terrible way for him to go. Actually, it's not that big a deal. He was only a 2/2 and did 1 damage. Never mind. I mean, it's annoying that my opponent got a cheap 2/2, but whatever. That's getting less good. That is actually a significant force, and I've taken 10 damage already, so I'm not in as good a position all of a sudden.
What we do?
It won't kill the 3/3, but it's pretty good. Unless you got a silence. That would be annoying.
I have an axe to grind.
Well, that guy's dangerous, but not as annoying as a silence is. There's a lot of enraged dude, though. I can take a horrendous amount of damage very quickly. Okay. Damage control mode, we've got a... Can I take another hit from the 3/1? I'm going to be so fragile at that point that anything can kill me. That's the problem. Because we're going to Shadow Bolt this guy, basically no matter what. So I could play this and kill that guy, or I could play this, and he could kill it with his axe and then hit me. He can hit me with the axe anyway if I do it the other way, so let's do this. This is not really a good position, though. Do that and hit me for 3. Are you going to be able to kill my 2/1, or does it get to trade for your guy? Or I have no idea what's going to happen now. This is probably my death, but it's not over until I see what his next card is. We only have 6 mana. One would hope he can't play something that will, like, apocalypse me. Man, does this guy have a lot of weapons. Can't attack with that one yet. He can't attack with that guy. Well, that sucks. Wow. Okay. That's a little not helpful right now. Not helpful enough. Okay, so I need to drop him. I'm gonna, like, explode if I don't drop him. Kill the 3-1. Have him. Kill the 2-1 as well, and then, like, it's expensive, but then I've dealt with a lot of the stuff. Pretty much have to do that at this point. I have to reduce the amount of damage out there on the table. But, like, a lot. Is it desperate enough to make 1-1-1? I have a lot of cards in my hand. I have very few things that combo with this. I think right now, having an additional 1-1, so that if he blows this up, I can still trade and kill that. Or it forces him to waste an axe hit on it. I think this is actually a reasonably... Like, I'm in desperation mode, obviously, at 8 health, and he's got 6 damage on the table. Not playing this seems like a bigger mistake than playing it. Not playing it could easily screw me. But playing it could have saved him. It didn't, so I'm really screwed. Unless I draw a taunt right now. I don't think I have any healing, so it really needs to be like a serious taunt. That is not it. Now, I could play this and draw something, but it would be too small. The problem is he has me actually dead with his thing. See what I draw. Nope, that's not helping. There's nothing I could draw for 1 mana that would save me. I don't have a void guy, so... Should play this, because it's one of the few things I can afford. However, I am dead. Like, he doesn't have to do anything. He has the sword. He's had a lot of swords. Damn it. That somehow turned into a very good run, but like I was so close to overcoming the amount of cards he had, but I ran out of hit points first. I was at the point where I was going to start to establish like a beachhead, but he'd like burned through so many cards to get that early advantage, but it worked out for him, not for me. There's a good chunk of gold, a ball of spiders, which I guess I didn't have. And back. Oh, I'll have to pay for a couple of runs anyway, that's gold. Bloodtaker! I think I may actually have had 2 of them now, but maybe not. Anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed my 200th run. When I started it, I didn't realize it was the 200th run. But, like, damn. Well, I may not have done anything special, but it worked out pretty well. We'll just have to see what I can do in the next 200 runs. Next time.
If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.